with cookies, parties, and sometimes alcohol this time of year can have a big impact on our bodies.
Yeah, not just on the colds.
Yeah, throw in stress and it can become more than some hearts can really handle. So what is holiday heart exactly? We're not talking about love. We're talking about something
And we're also not trying to tell you that this is just a bad time of year for everybody, because that's what it kind of sounds like. But this one I thought was interesting too, because there is such a symptom called holiday heart. You know, it kind of sounds like a Hallmark movie.
I've actually never heard of this until you did this story.
Right, exactly. And it's an actual, the terminology was coined by a cardiologist about 40 years ago. And this is something to think about, to be careful about. This generally happens in healthy people. It's not a heart attack, but it's an irregular heartbeat or a quick heartbeat. And it can happen, yes, essentially. And it can happen after heavy drinking or excessive drinking, which we know can happen during the holidays.
I mean, holiday parties.
Who doesn't overeat on the holidays, or have a few glasses of wine or a few beers or a few cocktails?
And then
a lot of
something that's screwing you up the next day, the doctor says, the cardiologist we talked to says, go into the ER. It's that serious if you're talking about something like that. And a lot of times this will happen to people who are otherwise healthy. But as we mentioned, that's not the heart attack though. That's sort of an irregular heartbeat. Heart attacks also go up this time of year.
Did they say though, like the symptoms that you would feel? I mean, is it like tightening in the chest, or is it just more of a stomach feel? I mean, like what?
So I'll give you all the symptoms of what they were, of what they say you need to look for, because what they did say, actually, there was a Swedish study that was done, and it says that the rates of heart attacks can jump by a third on Christmas Eve.
That is,
isn't it crazy?
That it's that specific day.
Very specific
they've
day.
Seen that happen.
So let's talk about this. So what we have here is, of course, the regular chest pains are sort of the tightening of the chest there. Then you have any kind of pressure that you're feeling in there. If you have fatigue that is not normal, if it's something new to you, if you have a shortness of breath that's new to you, sometimes even reflux, symptoms that are new, that are like that, the doctor said, don't wait. Don't say, oh, I'll just see my doctor on Monday. That's when you go in at that time. Because think about this at the holidays. You're there with your family. You say, oh, I can put this off. I can wait. Or let's say you're traveling. Maybe you forget to take your medicine. Or you're not exercising. Or you're overeating. Or you're shoveling and your body's not used to that kind of shoveling. These are all things that can really contribute to having some heart issues during this time of year.
And I think everyone, just around the holidays, you're doing a lot. You're entertaining people. You do have that stress at home sometimes.
And you kind of do put yourself last sometimes. I mean, you know, because you're doing so much for other people as well. So
I mean, I hate to be cliche about it, but everything in moderation, especially it's especially important during the holidays.
Don't get a belly like me around the holidays.
Yours is a good belly. Yours is a great belly.
I have to say, I do load up on the carbs a little bit, way too much. The bread, the macaroni, and all the goods.
Well, you know
the
what?
Sweets.
It's comfort food weather.
It is.
Right?
It is. Today's a perfect example of it. You know, you want the hot meal with the gravy and the potatoes, all that fun stuff too, right?
Yeah.